Me all the time about doing high-end flashlights, and so I have a Surefire R1 Lawman. We're going to take a quick look at it here today. This is the Surefire R1 Lawman. Sorry about the lighting here. It has a head switch and a tail switch, and the way it works is the head switch can turn it on, and then as you tap it, it turns the lighting up and down. So that's your UI, and the tail switch just works as an on-off. So you can momentary it or you can twist it and turn the light on. And I know you can program it different ways, but that's how it works. So hey, nobody really cares about all that. All they care about is, does it work for the job it does, and how bright is it? So we're going to talk about that. It's about, I want to say 100, 120 yards to that house. This thing's got really impressive throw. The only problem with it is that because of the charging port here, get you into some real light so you can see it. Because of the charging port here, Surefire lists it as water resistant, not waterproof. But I was at a family party, and this was sitting on the table, so I temporarily acquired it to give you guys a quick review of it. I'm looking for a new duty light, and this is one that was on my short list, and when I started asking people about it, they were like, oh no, I spent $350 on one of those, and it crapped out on me because it's not waterproof, it's just water resistant because of that little charging port. So, there it is. If you want a thrower though, man, I miss these like a searchlight. It's fantastic. So, the other one that I have on me right now, as a comparison, is the Nikkor SRT7 that I have borrowed from Randall. And this one is pretty bright as well. It's a pretty good thrower. I mean, it's almost the same throwing. The difference is that this has a bluer tint to it, and the Surefire has a higher quality LED, so it's kind of like a high-end incandescent. It's got that warmer tint to it. So that's the quick down and dirty lighting review. And the Nikkor one is waterproof, at least according to people who have used them before. They said that even with the sliding ring, they're waterproof. I'm going to do another review on this probably next couple days. I'll shoot something really quick talking about it. I may have to buy one of these as my duty light. So, all right, that's the review. Quick down and dirty. I'll turn around here so that people can see me, because I know people like to ask questions on here. So we'll scroll up to the top. Hey, what's up? What's up, boy? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you guys? Hey there, second time is a charm. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. I screw up the live streams all the time, and I've never done a review on live stream before, because normally I've got time to like play with the product and stuff. I saw this on the table, and I was like, people are going to want to see this and hear a little bit about it, so we're going to do it. Garrett says, well, looks like I'm not going to sleep before my shift tomorrow. Well, I got to get back into the party. I'm actually at a Thanksgiving party right now, and they're playing board games. I don't play board games, so I figured I'd come talk to everybody for a little bit. Damn, that's bright. It is really bright. This thing's really bright. Of course, it's also really expensive. Like, really expensive. This Surefire list is at $455. And I found them down to $350, and I was thinking about getting one, and then when I found out that they're not waterproof, I was like, I don't know about that for work. We flood occasionally where I'm at. We got a river right nearby. It might not work out so hot. But the Nikkor one, I may actually get the upgrade to this that's even brighter, but also has the same throw. Because Nikkor makes one it's the SRT9. I might get that if I can find a pouch for it. CJPKW45 says, can you explain the best application for each shotgun gauge is? When I can get back out to the range, I intend on doing a video specifically on shotguns and the different application of different ammunition for them. Impressive throw. Very impressive show. Also very expensive. Daniel says, you can get brighter lights for less. I'll link you some. Randall's a cop by me, and he was lending me the SRT7 because I was talking about the Surefire one. He says, whoa, that's not waterproof. I've had problems with that one before. And he's got like crazy bright lights. But I'm open to suggestions at this point because my Streamlight's starting to crap out on me. So I have to get another duty light, and I'm willing to change. Before that, I had an Innova, and before that, I had one of the old Streamlight stingers, like the incandescent ones. That one's long since gone. The Innova one still kind of works. I sent it back to warranty, and they sent it back to me, and I was like, I'm not trusting this anymore. Happy Thanksgiving! Does Streamlight make full-size light or just gun lights? No, Streamlight makes full-size lights. They make the Streamlight Stinger LED, they make the ProTac, all sorts of stuff. Streamlight's got great stuff. I've used one of their lights for 5 or 6 years. Now the switch is starting to crap out, so it's time for a new one. And I know technology has come a long way, so I'm taking suggestions. Actively taking suggestions. Randall says, day off, what? Yep. On Thanksgiving. This is like the second time ever for me, not working Thanksgiving. I have a small Mikafin flashlight, decent, but yours seem a lot more powerful. This one, both of these are really, really potent. Happy Thanksgiving. OLight is amazing. Have no experience with them. Way too expensive for a personal use light. Well, it'd be for work. If it was waterproof, I would have no problem spending $350 for a light for work. No problem at all. It's how I make my money, right? Like, it's my profession. If I can spend $1,000 on a gun or $3,600 on a gun, don't tell my wife about the rifle, I can spend $350 on a flashlight if it was waterproof. Is there a layaway plan? No. T. Chikovoysky says, shout me out the next time you partake in coitus. I can't even pronounce your name. Now, if work is paying for it, that's a different story. If work was paying for it, it wouldn't matter whether it was waterproof or not, because they'd pay for another one. But they're not. By Nikar SRT 8 GT. That's the one that he lent me. I may get that one, but I might get the 9 just because. Because why not? Get the bigger one. Can you show the light again? Like, shine it. Yeah, of course I can. There's the Surefire. I'm trying not to wake the whole neighborhood up. See if I can get it in frame. It throws. Throws really well. Nikkor TM03. I'm looking at the Nikkor stuff because I haven't seen a lot of Nikkor stuff before. I haven't played with it. Randall Lee says tax write-off. Yeah, I don't need tax write-off so much I'm willing to spend $350, though. I'm not like you. I don't have like $200 lights that sit in my car. I can't. I don't got money like that. Louisiana Lights and Sirens Collector says, y'all run a Wheeland light siren setup or Federal Signal or Code 3. Ours are all Code 3. We've got a Code 3 box, and I got a Code 3 light bar on the truck. And then whatever comes from Ford, which I don't think is Code 3. And our siren/light control box is all push button. It's terrible. I don't suggest it. Because you used to have the knob, and the knob, we had a Federal Signal PA300. It had a knob and an actual switch for the air horn, and those were great. Because you could use it without looking, and now you got to like count over to use it without looking. They suck. What rifle did you buy? I bought a Rock River LAR-15. It was several years ago when there was a big scare on rifles, and so it was very expensive. And then all the stuff I put on it made it worse. Hello from Panama. That's a new one, Panama. Scout says, I've loved the Streamlight Stinger DS since 2009. I don't like the DS. I don't like the dual switch. It always turns on. That's what I'm worried about with the S, with like all the lights, is they now all have a switch on the base, and they activate on me all the time. I prefer a head switch, but I may have to go, with what I can get. Tchaikovsky, same name as the guy who composed Nutcracker. Ah! You gotta forgive me. I'm from Chicago. We don't do names very well. Graffin says, I run a Surefire V2 Vampire on my vest, but for something bigger to search an open area with, I use a ProTac. Work paid for it. If work pays for it, doesn't matter what it costs then. Love your vids so much. Glad you like them, Ty. Streamlight ProTac HLX. Haven't used it. I think my boss has a Streamlight ProTac. Hey from Joliet. Hey, people are always asking, why you do your videos from Dyer, Indiana? Welcome to Joliet. This is like the nice side of Joliet. It's unincorporated. So it's not Joliet. It's like Joliet, the nice area. Right outside of Joliet. Hey from Louisiana. Hello. Nikkor do great flashlight. TM03 have 2500 lumens and similar to SRT 7 GT. Okay. How do you all tell the difference between acute diabetic symptoms and intoxication? Well, you have to have experience with them, right? One smells like booze and the other doesn't. We could do a whole video on bad intoxication and diabetic symptoms. May have to put that on a list for later. Hey from Wisconsin. Hello from Illinois. And now I have to get back to the party. I'm 10 minutes in. And so people are going to watch this video, and they're going to think it's 10 minutes of flashlight review, like a nut and fancy level flashlight review video. But it's not. It's just going to be us talking. Happy Thanksgiving from Long Island. Happy Thanksgiving from Illinois. I will see you guys later. Just a quick video on a high-end light that I don't have the money to buy.